My friend, today I woke up with this serious need, this pull to go thrifting. It's been a while since I hit up the thrift stores, and I think I'm just needing my thrift fix. There's something exhilarating about going to thrift stores and finding great treasures at fabulous prices. Plus, I need a few things for my Christmas centerpiece ideas and my Christmas table settings, so I'm hoping I'm going to be able to strike it rich at the thrift stores. My plan today is let's go thrifting, then I'm going to come home and share my haul with you, which fingers crossed is a good haul, because you never know when you go thrifting if you're going to come home with a lot of fabulous goodies or if you're going to come home with just one or two things. And depending on what I find, I'm hopefully going to be able to style a few things. So that's a lot for me to do. I better get going. Today I'm on the lookout for things that I can use in my holiday decor, not actually holiday decor itself, because I don't have the best luck finding good decor at thrift stores. It's usually a little worn, very dated looking, and not even the good vintage or antique stuff. So I'm looking for those pieces that I can use in centerpieces or on table settings and incorporate with what I already have. Oh my gosh, check out this basket. That is so unique. It is handmade. The person who made it left this note on here. Wow. I really like that. I am a sucker for blue and white plates. These immediately caught my eye because of that detail around the rim and how I could easily layer a salad plate on top of them. They would be so fun to use on a table setting. But I do have a lot of blue and white already, and the price, I'm not too sure if I want to spend $3 per plate. Let me know in the comments down below. Would you snag these or would you leave them behind? Now this bell looks like something I could use for holiday decor. I think it's too big for hanging off of a mantle or even on a tablescape or table setting, but maybe hanging it in the middle of a wreath or on the front door. I would not keep it this rusted metal look though. Maybe spray paint it a shiny silver or take some of the rub and buff antique gold to it. This could be a fun DIY project. It definitely has some possibilities. I use charger plates on my table settings all the time, and I used to love picking them up at thrift stores because they would be really cheap. But I think the thrift stores have gotten wise to that because this $1.99 is actually more expensive than you could get at the local dollar store. So if you're wanting chargers for your holiday table settings, I would definitely check out your local dollar stores first and then maybe swing past your thrift stores. I'm at another thrift store, and this is the only holiday garland I have found. Not a fan of it. I was really hoping to find some good evergreen garland, but it doesn't look like it's something that's going to happen thrifting today. Oh my gosh, it's a single window candle. I have seen a huge resurgence in these in the stores, especially because they have a sensor that automatically turns on when it gets dark. But the price, I think that's a little high for thrifting. As I've been going to the thrift stores today, I've really been hoping to find some holiday dinner plates or salad plates, something that I could use to set a new Christmas table setting.
So when I saw this large stack of dishes, I was really hoping it would be something that would speak to me, which I do like them. They're just not grabbing me the way I was hoping something would. I've really been into silver lately, and well, actually, I've always loved silver. I've always been drawn to anything silver. I always make sure and spend some time in the section with the silver, and this one has a lot of silver pieces. Wow, this tray is really pretty. I love the light and dark silver pattern and it looks to me like a snowflake in the center of it, but it's not actually silver or silver plate. It's an anti-tarnish metal. And I also know that it would end up to get covered as soon as I put any decorations inside of it. And I want pieces where the pretty is not hidden. It's going to be more on the outside and not on the inside, if you know what I mean. Oh my gosh, take a look at this one. This is so pretty. I love the cutout detail on it. This is definitely silver plate. This would be so pretty on a side table or in an entryway, maybe with a candle on it, a vase. What other ideas do you have? Let me know in the comments down below.
Well, going to the thrift stores definitely took a lot longer than I anticipated. But I do know that when I shop, I'm one of those people who I have to go up and down every aisle, but I also have to go at it from both directions. I have to go up it one way, and then I need to turn around and come at it the other direction, because I have learned that I don't always see everything going in one direction down the aisle. When I turn around and come at it from another direction, sometimes I see something I didn't see the first time. So I definitely take quite a bit of time going through thrift stores. I'm not one of those in and out, quick, fast. I have to see everything. But I did want to share my haul with you, which is what I'm doing this morning. And the first thing that I'm going to share with you is definitely not something I'm going to be using on a Christmas tablescape or centerpiece. But because of the price and knowing that I will use it sometime in the future, I had to snag it. And that's this set of placemats. They definitely have more of that spring summer feel to them, and with this straw, I know I can use them for future tablescapes. I'm thinking maybe Easter or beach, ocean kind of feeling. So look for these in about 6 months. Oh, they were $7 for a set of 6, which is a great price for these kind of placemats, which is why I could not pass them up. Now, everything else that I got in my haul is something I think I can use on a holiday tablescape or centerpiece. The first thing that I picked up that I brought home was this candles. These are hugely popular right now. I know that Hearth and Hand has something very similar at Target. Pretty positive that Michael's and Hobby Lobby also have something similar. But for $3, this was a no-brainer for me. It's very on trend this holiday season. I know I'm going to be able to use it for my holiday tablescapes or centerpieces. I haven't put batteries in them yet though, so fingers crossed that they work. Next thing, that when I was checking out, I did not see this going up and down the aisles. It was when I was checking out, I saw this grab bag, and I don't know how easily you can see these, but they are angels made from napkins, vintage napkins. I actually saw these at a flea market this summer, and I thought they were so cute. I think they were selling them for like $5 each, and I got this whole bag for $5. Now, if you have watched my previous videos, you know I love table linens, and the idea of taking a table linen and then creating something with it, I fell in love with them when I saw them at the flea market. So when I saw this grab bag, it was a no-brainer for me that I had to grab the bag. Obviously, angels, I can use these this holiday season. Next thing that I found was this cute little silver jar. It's got a glass insert. I'm assuming it is for a tea light, but I did a quick Google lens and it mentioned maybe for jam or jelly, which I think they probably got it wrong, but it is a silver plate. I'm gonna shine it up a little bit, get some of that tarnish off of it. And I don't know if I'm gonna use it for a candle or not, we'll see. But let me try to give you a close-up again of that design. To me, that speaks holiday. We'll see what I end up doing with it. Next thing I'm gonna share with you, I got both of these, and they are the red glitter pillar candles. They were $2.99 each. They are in perfect condition. Oftentimes when you find candles, when you go thrifting, there's something wrong with them. They're not in excellent condition, and these, they're in such good condition, and at $3 each, I thought that was a really good price. Plus, I'm gonna be able to use them the holiday. Red you can always use for Christmas, but I could also use them for Valentine's Day too. So I will be able to put these to good use. Next thing that I brought home was this bowl. Now, there isn't necessarily anything special about this bowl, except that I really think it's gonna coordinate well with a vase that I got a couple months ago. In fact, I used that vase in my Halloween tablescape. I'll make sure I put a link to that down below. But I think this next to that vase, because it's got this really deep, rich kind of brown tone to it, I think they're gonna complement each other really well. And at just $3, I thought it was a fair price. I also think that I can do something with it for the holidays. I think it'd be really cute to have some greenery in here, maybe some ornaments. Not too exactly sure how or what, but I can definitely visualize using it around my home. The next thing I brought home were these pewter napkin rings. I'm a sucker for napkin rings, and these pewter ones are thick. They're really good quality. The only negative is that there's only 4 of them. I usually like to find at least 6 or 8, but since we're a family of 4, I know I'm going to be able to use them. They were $4, so $1 a napkin ring, great price. Next thing I found that I brought home was this cute little like bell-shaped cloche. I just love the idea of this little cloche going on top of maybe a little pedestal or just a little bowl or a little plate and having something cute and small in it to highlight. I don't know what I'm going to do yet with it, but you will see this, if not later today, in a future video. I've got 2 more things to share with you. The next one needs a little bit of a story, because this summer my husband and I went out to dinner, and the restaurant we went to, they gave us our water. It was served in like a little mason, I think of them as more like jelly jars, and then when they brought our glasses of wine out, they were in these cute little bodega glasses, and I took a picture of it because I thought it was so cute at the time. I even told my husband, these are precious, I need to get some of these. But I'm so frugal, I never want to buy anything at full price, and I cannot believe my luck when I saw them at the thrift store. Look at them. These are exactly what the restaurant used to serve our wine in. I love it. You don't have to deal with stems. It's so unique and different, very clean and modern. But then how they paired them with that mason jar, jam jelly jar look, love it. Unfortunately, they only had 5 of these at the thrift store, so I will hopefully find a 6th one sometime in the future. But knowing how frugal I am, how much I fell in love with them, I snatched all 5 up immediately. And they were just 99 cents each. No brainer. And then the last thing that I picked up, which definitely screams holiday, is the set of bells. These kind of bells I think are kind of in and out as far as, or maybe I could say more like hit and miss with where they are on trend right now. But I think I'm going to do something with them. I'm not a huge fan of the brown color that they are. I know they're going for that really rusted look, but I think I'm going to do something to brighten them up a little bit. I also have an idea on how I'm going to use them, not necessarily just for decor. But they were asking $3, which for 5 of them, I thought that was a really fair price. And again, something that I know I'm going to be able to use for the holiday season. was it. I wish I had been able to find more. I wish I'd been able to give and share a bigger haul with you. But when you go thrifting, you can't control what they have in the stores, and also you need to be really particular and choosy as to what you're bringing home, because at least at my thrift stores, you really can't return them. So it has to be a purchase that you want and that you're going to be able to get use of in the future. So, let's start styling. I appreciate you coming along for my thrifting fix. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of the haul and how I styled the different items, because I would love to find out. If you enjoyed my video, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Remember, a beautifully set table is a gift to those gathered around it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you next time. Bye.